Okay, just a super quick video here just to show you process, possibilities that I'm looking for first trading day of the year in 2023. Not even going to get into the big picture wave counts. They're downtrending on all time frames, except arguably here a trading time frame on either the 5 or 15-minute chart. So QQQ, I think, is giving me the best structure of what I'm looking for. Three possibilities. We don't know how markets are going to open to start the year. So we're going to go through three possibilities. A gap up open. We had a strong close to finish the last trading day of 2022. If we gap up, so we move up, especially above, we've got the Thursday highs in here at 270.40. If we gap up, I don't like to chase initial gap ups. I like to look for just some quick resting or testing back of the level that they've jumped, which is just right below 267. Okay, so this is option number one, is that we gap up, going to look for this to test back. If that happens, we break above that Thursday midday high, then I think the white and red counts are firmly in control, and I want to get on board. I think we've got more upside, but I want to get a great entry. I'm not going to day trade it. I'm going to look to try to swing it because I'm going to be thinking that I can hold through a flagging wave 4 into these higher targets. So I'm then looking at maybe a Wednesday, January 5th dated option expiry. I think the 270s look pretty good. 270 call to try to get that running move. Option 2 is flat to gap down. And in that case, 264, that 0.618 internal fib has to hold. Below that, I am not looking long. Will not look long. So option 2, we hold in this area. We base, we move in a basing, a lot like what happened Friday morning into the afternoon session. If that bases and holds, moves back above and holds 265, I'll be looking for a chance to get long against that morning low in case we've got another internal 1-2 within this 3. It's option 2. That's a much trickier thing to try to do. That's going to take a lot more patience to build that out. Option 3, what if we gap down hard? Gap down hard below 264, below 263.5 probably puts this internal 3 count out of commission. I would not look to get short until we confirm a break of the Friday low. Okay, that would actually be this Friday intraday low, afternoon low. Won't get short immediately on that break. I want to see a failed testing move back into this chop zone with a confirmed reversal. That's when I get short. We've got those 3 options. Just real quickly, other charts that we would use to confirm that. Let me get into the SPX. So here we are right into a potentially bearish fib zone. The red count shows a big gap down. This is option 3 with QQQ, but I'll start there with SPX. Below 38.15. Okay, I don't want to be looking long unless we quickly recover, get back above that white diagonal, test it and move up. A strong gap down below. We break that Friday low. I'm looking for a testing move to get short into that zone. Okay, so you can see how the way that I chart all of these small time frames, I want to be consistent across all the main indices, ETFs that I track. We gap up into the Thursday chop zone. I want to look for a resting or flagging move to try to get long, to try to play the blue fib zone or the wave 3. IWM, Going to have the same idea. So here's the bearish 2 that could be corresponding to what I just showed in SPX. A big gap down. Yeah, I'm not going to get short right away. We've got to confirm by breaking that Friday low. We've got to fail underneath some chop here, underneath an MA. Then I would look to get short. Gap up. We could gap up. We gap up over Thursday's high, just like I said with QQQ. That's my trigger that I think we're moving higher. Either this wave 4 is playing out towards pivot resistance or we're in the white count. And then I'm looking for a resting flagging move to try to get long early in the day. Okay, so there you have it. That's what I'm looking for. The details I've already written down. I've already committed them to memory and study. Going to be very focused here in the early part of 2023. I want less trades. I want them to be of higher quality. I want them to be based on a plan that I've already committed to. So there's no guesswork. It's going to be easier for me to track, reflect, think about, backtest, get better. That's the process that you've got to go through. There's no shortcuts here. It's going to take a lot of hard work. Let's see what happens. I'm extremely excited to see how we open Tuesday morning, to see which of these possible 3 options we get. As always, with EW, we are not predicting. We are projecting possibilities. We're looking at probabilities. We are flexible. We adjust based on the highest probability scenario for what the market gives.